Hey there, 11 other people that watch this show. This is the real deal fantasy football show. It's Fantasy Football Clubhouse. Welcome to Fantasy Football Clubhouse, the only show that talks about the fantasy football league known as the League Schmuck League. I'm your host, Rob Cesternino, and I'm joined every week by my co-host. He's the commissioner of the League Schmuck Fantasy Football League. It's Commissioner Tim Pilleri. Commissioner, always a pleasure to have you here back on the podcast.
I know.
Commissioner Pilleri is fallen on some hard times early on here in the League Schmuck. He is the only team not yet to record a win in the League Schmuck Fantasy Football League.
That's not true. People have, Charlie's 0-1-1, and so is in the CFL Scrubs.
Okay, I apologize. He's the only team mired at 0-2. And we want to welcome our first guest here on the podcast. He is a man known to many as the wildest man in fantasy football. He is the general manager of the... I can't even keep track of what the team's name is.
Team Al Gore.
Team Al Gore, formerly Red Dragon, formerly Brooklyn Broccoli. Here he is, Frank Huneycock, a.k.a. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Clubhouse.
Yeah, Frank, I just got fucked straight up the ass Huneycock.
Well, let's take a look at what Frank is referring to. This past week's contest, Frank Huneycock was involved against another team and presumed to have won 76-74, but a late change made it 74-74 all. Seems fair.
Let me tell you what happened. I mean, in my eyes, I had to win. I'm sitting pretty. I'm doing just fine. I log on to the computer today. Boom, a tie, which is worse than a loss. Like, if you tie somebody, you might as well be sucking on their cock.
Well.
This is bullshit.
Now,
and Cesternino teamed up to fuck me over.
Now,
how could you say that?
Well, first off, I want to clear my name that I didn't do anything. I did not adjust any points. You'd be able to see that if I had. I'm just wondering why.
Carabell or whoever is running things at ESPN, and they fucked me over. This is bullshit.
Well, why did they take 2 points away from you? Do you know?
Yeah, I know the player that it's attributed to, and it's not important.
Well, can you share with us?
Yeah, Deshaun Foster had a fucking fumble that they didn't count, and then they wait till Thursday to count it, and so they dock him 2 points. Who cares? I won.
Now, I thought it was fair.
Okay, yeah, well, of course you thought it was fair. I want a rematch. How about that? Just put them up next to each other, against each other, this next week. Rematch.
You guys will have a rematch in week 12.
By week 12, I'll be in the fucking dirt.
All right, we're going to go through this week's games real quick. Let's take a look at how we did last time. Tim, why don't you tell us how we did last time on the pick segment?
Well, I was 4-1-1. Rob was 3-2-1.
Okay.
So that means that I won.
Much like ESPN Fantasy League, that number is also subject to change without notice. And then last week, we didn't have a show. Tim and I picked the games privately, and we were right about every game.
Every game, even the tie.
Yeah, we thought we had that one wrong. Turned out we were right.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready for the pick segment?
Yeah.
First up, Team Ari Gold versus CFL Scrubs. CFL Scrubs is favored by 35. Mike O'Haver / Frank Huneycock. Who you got?
I guess I'm going to have to go with CFL Scrubs. I don't like him. I don't trust him. He's going to win this week, probably.
I'm going with Ari Gold. I made a statement in the first show, and I'm not going to pick CFL Scrubs to win a single game the whole year. I'm sticking with it.
I also, too, will go with the CFL Scrubs. Team Al Gore versus Team Nana Banana.
I'm going to wipe the floor with you. It's not even going to be a contest. It's going to be disgusting. Team Nana Banana is going to have my baby in 9 months after this game.
I predict a tie in this game.
Oh, God damn it.
Team Al Gore is a 22-point favorite in this game. I think it's for good reason. I like Team Al Gore. Tripsolysis K-Bob, the early sleeper in the league, it takes on the Mojave Gynecologists, who are actually favored by 2 touchdowns in this game. Frank Huneycock, who do you have?
I'm going to have to go with the K-Bob. I guess, as an underdog win this week.
I'll take the Gynos, as much as I hate Michael Kirshner.
I'll take K-Bob in an upset. Mike Vick's Dogs takes on Pac-Man's Rainmakers. Pac-Man is a 10-point underdog in this game. Frank, who do you have?
I guess I'm going to have to go with Pac-Man. Another upset, but Mike Vick's Dog shouldn't even be in the league. The guy didn't even draft. You know, I don't like this guy. It's got fun.
I'll take Vic's Dogs.
I'm going with the Rainmakers. All right, Fantasy Girl takes on Team Rape. It's the epic grudge match between the girl and the rape. Who do you have, Honeycock?
I mean, obviously, Team Rape. Fantasy Girl, another person, I don't know why she keeps getting invited back. I am in love with her, just for the record.
I'll take Rape.
The last time we did the show, we talked about the allegations about Fantasy Girl cheating. Since then, it's been brought to light about Bill Belichick cheating. Cheaters never prosper. I like Team Rape. Team Dan Levitard, in the game of the week, takes on Big Blue 3. Big Blue 3 does not want to lose again to put themselves in an 0-2-1 hole. Who do you have?
Charlie's going to show Dan Levitard how fantasy football played this week. I go with Big Blue 3.
I'll agree to that. Go Charlie.
I'm going to go with Team Dan Levitard. I don't know what happened to Charlie this year. It's been a bad year for the real Big Blue. It'll be a worse year for the fantasy Big Blue. All right, well, at this point in the show, it's time for our favorite segment. It's time for Commissioner Pilleri's League Note.
You know you can quit until it's won.
League Schmuckites, I would like to say that this whole league has been disgraced by one person. Fantasy Girl. If she doesn't apologize for her cheating, she's out of the league. Well, first we're going to start by finding her points. 10 points, and then the next game, if she doesn't apologize, it's going to be 20, 40, 80, 160, and so forth. Fantasy Girl, if you don't apologize, you're not going to win another game the rest of the year. Deal with that. Thank you.
All right, so we want to say a special thanks to our guest on the show this week. Any parting words?
Yeah. Commissioner Pilleri, fix this. Fix the tiebreakers. Don't fuck me over anymore. Fix this league right now. You put some sort of rule, something. You know I should have won. Do what's right, Commish.
All right, that's going to do it for Fantasy Football Clubhouse this week.
I'll call you later.
So for Commissioner Pilleri, I'm Rob Cesternino. Make sure to have your lineup set. It's going to be another exciting week of fantasy football in the League Schmuck Fantasy Football League. Good night, everybody.